In the previous lesson, we activated the variation for one report. And of course, that is a nice tool and it's actually really easy to use and activate. But it also can or might lead to confusion, especially if we close, for example, the left navigation panel or the user closes that, because at some point they might not even know the information for what cost center they are seeing and evaluating the information. So we will add, again, we will use the texts that they can be variable to set up just a line of text that will show which cost center the user is looking at any point, a given point in time. So let's open for this the information system, of course, and we will change the report. So here in report, let's just double click change. And the one that we want to work with is the use of models, the one that we activated the variation for. So let's just double click on that one. And again, we want to now work with the texts. So let's hide the panel here and let's come to extras, report texts, and we will go directly to headers. So what's going to be what's really important is that we will make this just variable. We'll have fixed and variable text. So for fixed text, let's just enter cost center, and then here we will add the characteristic. So we can just click here characteristics to insert that variable value, and of course the one that we want right now is the cost center. So the variable type is okay, but let's open characteristics here and let's go for a cost center. Okay, in the text type we want just the short text to be shown, and the next parameters are okay, so let's just click continue, and that's it. It's really easy, right? Because now we can save the text definition for this header. Then let's go back and let's save this and let's just run the report with this new change. So again, nice to know that we have the variation, but that we can also use and help the user with these texts. That what's interesting is that they will change depending on what cost center we are evaluating. So okay, the parameters are fine like this. Let's just not modify anything here there, and let's go for execute. And as you can see, the first one that we're checking is the marketing, so we have the correct value here, and we can evaluate the data, of course. But as we have been saying, we can just, with variation, we can just jump straight into another cost center, and again we will have the correct change of the variable here at the top. So again, right now this is just really easy to I mean, it might not even be important, because you say, okay, I don't care if I have it here because I can see on the left hand side what we are checking. But for example, imagine you have a very huge report, maybe you add more columns and you want to analyze a lot of data, but this left panel just gets in your way, so you can just hide it. But there is where this comes into relevance, the variable text that we just defined, because when we hide the panel, we have no idea. We can no longer use the left panel to see what data we are checking. So we'll only have this table here, like this set of data, and we wouldn't even know what we're seeing. But with the variable text that we created for the header, the fixed and the variable text that we set up there, we know all the time what we are checking, and then we can just activate this again and switch to another one, hide it, and just analyze the data. So that's the point. We have a very nice way just to use fixed text and variable text to display what we are seeing right now, so the users is very useful for them to evaluate the data. So let's just quit this now. And actually, we will just close the transaction, of course, so we can just finish the lesson like this, and we invite you to keep learning with all of our training courses.